Assalamualaikum and good day. We are Group 1 from COMM 2314, Section 2. We'll be presenting to you guys on our research entitled The Effects of Communication Patterns and Teamwork Effectiveness on WhatsApp among IIM students. My name is Farisya and my other group mate, Maisarah, Farah, Zulaikha and Aisyah will be presenting about our research. But first, I will begin the presentation when explaining to you guys about the backgrounds of our research. Today, I believe that everyone will agree with me that WhatsApp is widely used, and especially for university students. And even as IIM students and other friends of mine in IIMs, we all have WhatsApp platforms, and we're using it, usually using it, especially for group assignments, so that we can communicate with each other through WhatsApps. And the reason why we're using it is because it is easy, it is fast, and it is accessible anytime. So using a WhatsApp will make it much easier. However, just using a WhatsApp, it doesn't guarantee you that we have a better teamwork. It all depends on how effective your communication is through the platforms.
Although WhatsApp is widely used for academic group work, many problems still occur. For example, number 1, some members are active while the others are passive, which leads to unequal distribution of workload. Number 2, too many messages can cause confusion and information overload, especially for each individual. That is why this research is very important, as there are still limited studies that has been focused on this issue, especially in IIM context. In our paper, we originally had many detailed research objectives and questions. However, for this presentation, we have summarized them into few main points. In general, this study examined WhatsApp communication patterns and teamwork effectiveness among IIM students. Specifically, this study looks at the level of these variables and the relationship between communication patterns, 5, and teamwork effectiveness. Based on this, we developed 3 main research questions. Number 1, the level of the variables. Number 2, the relationship between them. And number 3, which factor influence teamwork effectiveness. Our study is guided by media richness theory, and based on this framework, we propose 5 hypotheses, which predicts that all 5 communication patterns have a positive and significant relationship with teamwork effectiveness.
I'll be presenting the methodology section of our research. For this study, we employ a quantitative research design using a self-administered online survey to measure WhatsApp communication variables and their effects on teamwork effectiveness among IIM students. We collected data from 130 IIM undergraduate students using Google Forms as our data collection platform. All measurements were conducted using a 5-point Likert scale ranging from strongly disagree to strongly agree. This is a cross-sectional study, meaning that we gathered all our data at a single point in time to examine the relationships between our communication pattern variables and teamwork outcomes. Moving to our variables and analysis methods, we examined 5 independent variables representing different WhatsApp communication patterns. So the first one is multiplicity of cues. Second is feedback immediacy. Third is message quality. Fourth is level of ambiguity reduction. And lastly, personal focus. Our dependent variable was teamwork effectiveness to measure how successfully students collaborate through WhatsApp. And then for data analysis, we used SPSS software and applied several statistical techniques. First, descriptive statistics to summarize participant responses. Second, one sample test to determine the level of each communication variable. Third, Pearson correlation to examine the strength and direction of relationship between variables. And finally, multiple regression analysis to identify which communication patterns significantly predict teamwork effectiveness. This comprehensive methodological approach enables us to truly test all 5 hypotheses and provide robust empirical evidence about how WhatsApp communication influences teamwork among IIUM students.
Now moving on to our findings. So based on our findings, most of our respondents were female and are aged from 20 to 23 years old. Majority of them are still in their first and second year of studies, and most of them were from the AHAS KRKHS Kuliah. Now, interestingly, about 69% of our respondents voted for 5 or more participation in WhatsApp groups per semester. This small detail helps us and shows us that WhatsApp is a very important component in the IIUM academic teamwork setting. Okay, so now that we are done with the demographics of the respondents, let's move on with the main findings of our actual study. So overall, all of the communication variables that we've listed out, or the communication patterns, which we call as the IB, independent variable, have a significant and also positive relationship with teamwork effectiveness, which is our DB, dependent variable. Among all of the 5 independent variables that we've listed out, feedback immediacy and also message clarity had the strongest influence over teamwork effectiveness. So this means that faster responses and also clearer messages help students coordinate better and work more effectively as a team on WhatsApp.
These findings show that WhatsApp can be an effective platform for teamwork if it is used properly. Students should focus on sending clear messages, responding promptly, and minimizing misunderstandings in their online group discussions. Lectures can also guide on proper digital communication etiquette to improve the quality of teamwork and collaborations. This ensures an enhanced peer interaction among group members and increased engagement in terms of participation. To conclude, this study shows that the quality of communication on WhatsApp matters more than just using the platform itself. Richer and more effective communication patterns lead to better teamwork effectiveness among IIM students. Last but not least, we would like to thank our lecturer, Dr. Norizam, for her guidance while we conducting this study, and all respondents who have participated in this study. That will be the end of our presentation. Thank you and bye. Assalamualaikum.